Alright boys and girls, so we're back in Minecraft today, and this time I'm not drinking water, today I'm drinking tea because, well, my cold has actually gotten a lot worse. At least my voice has been affected quite a bit by it, so yeah, that's quite unfortunate. It's pretty sad, not gonna lie, I really do not like being sick, so yeah, if my voice dies in between, I'm probably going to cut it out either way, but still, definitely not the best start into a Minecraft episode. One thing I really want to work on in today's episode is, well, this masterpiece right here. We're gonna tear down the house, and I think I talked about it in a previous episode. I do not enjoy this house anymore. I think it looks terrible. I think it just is completely outdated now, and we can probably do something a little bit better now, especially because I've been, well, experiencing a little bit with the building recently, so maybe I can make something really cool looking. That'd be amazing, but I highly doubt it. But hey, we're gonna try either way. I've seen a video, I'll leave the link in the description down below. Actually, I haven't seen the video so far, but I've seen the thumbnail and it looked pretty cool, so I'll try to just include the picture then. Either way, we definitely need some access right here so we can actually tear down the house. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put the little montage right here because this is probably going to take a few minutes. Yeah, see you as soon as we're done with this. Alright boys and girls, so we're finally back now. It's been actually quite some time. And you see I was in the mine, and yeah, I actually did have to mine quite a lot of iron. I'm not sure if you saw that in the montage, but I completely ran out of iron and that was really bad. So I actually did have to go now and farm a lot of iron, and now we have over a stack of iron. So I think it should be fine, but there's another big issue I totally forgot about now, so it's nighttime and we don't have a house that protects us, so yeah, we're literally sleeping in the open. Alright, there we go, now we can sleep. And there we go, so we completely teared down this house, and we have to do the same thing for the other house, so it's probably time for another montage, but before we actually do that, let's just, you know, smelt some iron, so we have some more in stock again, because it's quite important. Either way, so time to actually destroy all of this right here. For all the people that were wondering now, why is this destroying all of these beautiful buildings? First of all, I wasn't happy with my own building. I think it looked kind of bad. It was just a villager house, a little bit upgraded, or maybe downgraded, however you would like to call it, but I wasn't happy with it at all. And I think it looked pretty bad, and now we just wasted the bookshelf. Well, it's quite unfortunate, but I think it looked pretty terrible, so I just wanted to get rid of it. And in today's episode, we're actually also going to build a brand new house, so this is a pretty big episode. It already took me over an hour to record, I think. Probably a little bit less, but something around an hour, and I'm pretty sure this video will be probably a little bit longer, so I hope you still enjoy it, because yeah, we're putting a lot of effort into this brand new house, and I really hope it's going to look absolutely amazing. We might even have to farm a few more resources, because I'm still not quite sure how much we will need at the end of the day, but I think this next one will look pretty cool. And like I said, this is based up on a picture that I've seen on YouTube of a house. I haven't watched a tutorial. I've just seen a picture and I've been inspired by it, so yeah, let's just try to build it based upon a picture, and we'll see how it goes. I'll leave the link in the description down below for the video if you want to watch it. I still haven't watched it. I was just like, oh, that looks cool, I want to build something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how this video came up. And like I said in a previous episode, the main reason is because I wasn't really happy anymore with the old building, so we're kind of giving it an upgrade, so might be kind of cool. I would say let's just go back to the time lapse, because I think that might be the best decision right here, because tearing down this house is kind of boring, so yeah, let's just go back to the time lapse. Alright, boys and girls, so there we go, we're done now with the first time lapse of this. So pretty much what we're gonna do now is we're going to go farm a lot of grass, or better said dirt, because yeah, we don't have any and we're going to need a lot, so I think that's going to be enough for time-lapse. I'm pretty much sorry that this video is time-lapse after time-lapse, but yeah, we just have to do a lot of farming, and I think it would be kind of boring if I would just talk over that, so yeah, we'll just do a time-lapse, and I think this also looks really boring, so stay tuned. I have some pretty cool ideas maybe for this land right here, so yeah, we're gonna do pretty much a lot of things in the next few episodes. It's going to be a lot of building, I would say, and a lot of farming, so yeah, stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be still quite interesting, I guess. Either way, let's just start the time lapse. Hopefully we can finish this right here and get a lot of dirt, so we can fill up this whole area and then start working on the brand new house, which you can see right now on screen, hopefully. That's the design I've chosen. I've just seen the YouTube thumbnail and I was like, oh wow, okay, that's amazing. I want to build that. And keep in mind, this is just a farmhouse, so this is not my main house. It's just literally for the farm. And yeah, that's literally the reasoning, I guess, for removing both the other houses. To be quite fair, both of them look kind of weird, and especially with the farm next to that, it didn't really match with the size because the farm is just gigantic. If we think about that, like seriously, the farm is just way too big. I don't know, we've never really harvested the full farm, to be quite fair, so it's gonna be interesting as soon as we have to do that, you know, harvesting everything. I might have to think about a smart mechanism maybe or something like that, maybe some redstone things, so we can harvest it a lot easier, but replanting is definitely going to take a while. I have some ideas for harvesting it, some pretty cool ones I guess, but we'll see about that. Still not sure how to fully implement it into the farm, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some ways for that. Either way, let's start the time lapse because this is going to be pretty tiring. Alright, boys and girls, so I think now we have enough dirt once again. Took quite some time, but one day I actually want to upgrade this whole village, so yeah, that's probably going to future episode, I guess. One day I'm gonna do that. So what we're gonna do now, why do we even need that much dirt, you might be wondering now? Well, if we just take a look at this area right here, first of all, of course, we have to fill up this tiny bit right here, this little space. But what I also want to do right now is I want to fill up some of these areas right here just a little bit, so it doesn't look too weird. There we go. Alright, so after we finish that now, I also want to work on this area right here, so we're gonna harvest the trees in a few minutes, but now what we're gonna do, we're gonna expand this whole area right here, and we're gonna, well, try to fill up this as much as we can, so we can build a very, very nice house later on, and hopefully that's going to look amazing. So, and now we realize we didn't even have enough dirt now. Oh boy. So, we'll probably go ahead and farm more dirt later on, but I think we're just gonna leave it like this for now. Next thing we have to do is definitely remove the trees, and I think I want to leave this one. So, what we're gonna do on this one, instead of removing the tree, we're gonna cut off the leaves. Simply because we don't really need them, but I want the bees to stay, so instead of just ruining the bees' home, we're just gonna ruin their tree. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. Alright, boys and girls, so now we're going to build ourselves a little chest. This one is going to be the material chest for our building, so I'm just going to throw in all of the wood that we have. Right here we have a lot of oak logs, as you can see, that's pretty good. And we have, of course, a lot of stairs. We also have some birch logs, which are going to be very, very important for this build in specific. So yeah, I'm just going to put everything oak log themed up there, and birch log I'm going to put down here. Because we're definitely going to need some birch log as well, so it's very nice that we have that. So let me just grab all of the very, very important items for now, and then we can, I think, start building, actually. I wish you would have, like, the sword feature, like you have in some mods. Would be so useful, but yeah, I guess you don't really have that in vanilla Minecraft, so yeah, quite unfortunate, but we should be fine. So there we go. I think now we have everything, so let me just put the rest in here as well. There we go, all the oak-themed items. Some more birch logs, very important. And some doors, of course. So there we go. I think now also I found some more dirt, so we can actually fill up some more space right here, which is amazing. Very, very important. There we go. Let's just fill it up real quickly. Alright, now we're going to collect all of these items right here real quickly. We got a lot of apples this time. I guess we just got really, really lucky. I think apples are kind of rare, right? I mean, I normally don't see them that often, but we had so many with this tree there. So I guess that's kind of awesome. We got 5 apples right there. I think that's pretty cool. I wish you could well, plant apple trees like you can in some mods, so yeah, that would be just really amazing. Well, either way, I would say let's start the next montage where we're going to actually build the house now. I think it's going to be very, very interesting. It's probably going to take quite some time, so I'll try to get prepared for this. Hopefully it won't take ages, because I'm gonna have a lot of fun editing then, of course. Alright, boys and girls, so we're finally back, and to be honest, I think I'm done for today. I'm really exhausted right now, and I think we're pretty much finished at this point. To be quite fair, the result is amazing. Like, look at this beauty of a house. I think it looks amazing. I think it turned out really, really great. We have this really cool area right here. I still haven't watched the video. I still don't know how you do most of these things. I did upgrade some parts that I didn't even see from the picture, so I just added some kind of, I don't know. I just added these bricks right here because I think they look quite nice. Also have some flowers right here. That's kind of the only design I know. Yeah, I also added a little pool below here. So I think in the picture there was kind of this pathway and it didn't really make sense to me why there was a pathway. So I decided to add a tiny pool right here and use some clean stone that we had left over. So I think this looks pretty nice. I can show you around in the house. We have this little storage area down here. So we don't have to fill the house with chests and you can just walk up here and have a little campfire right there, which I'm hopefully going to use. And I'm still, well, needing some more sand to finish the rest of the house. I think overall it's a pretty nice house. Definitely turned out a lot better than the previous one, but it took a very long time. Not gonna lie, this took way too long. And we have a very nice staircase right here. So yeah, it's a pretty cool house. This design was not made by me. I just upgraded or maybe downgraded it, whatever you would like to call it. Link will be in the description below for the video that I still haven't watched, to be quite fair. They probably make it a little bit better than I did, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you had a bit of fun. I think this house turned out pretty amazingly, and I'm pretty happy with it, so thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.